Yeah. I wish say.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, put the cap on. Right cap.
Good trip.
All right, mate. How are you?
All right, mate.
What are you doing with that one?
It's flying for a bit, then it blew out. It's flying to start with, then I straight, then it blew out. It's fine. Really good. You're nearly halfway round. That one, really.
Get some advice from my mentor.
So there's an offer for you. For a mere £10, you can have your name connected to one of the races announced over the tannoy and written in the programme. But if you're just a keen GRASSTRACK supporter and wish to put £10 in, put your name to it. If you've got a company and you want your company to get a quick blast, then put your company's name to it. This is race 1. We're on our way, and that is the youth intermediate. The youngsters start the day off in fine style. Looks like Georgie Wood getting down to the first turn first, but I can't swear to that with eyesight like what I got. .96 it is. Georgie Wood leading from the start. Number 10, Craig Drury in hot pursuit in second place. It's all happening now at Torrey Hill. I do like this circuit. I think it's just the right shape and size. Those trees add a little bit of mystic and magic, don't they? 96, Georgie Wood. 10, Craig Drury. On 181, Matt Saul in third place. Then it's Lawrence Barber riding number 1 instead of 17 today. And number 3, young Josh Goodwin. From 110, Joe Millen. Georgie Wood making it look so easy out on the front line there. On Craig Drury and Matt Saul, all on 250cc Jarvis. From Lawrence Barber. And number 3, who's escaped me at the moment. All on Jarvis and a lone two-stroke at the back there, Joe Millen. A win for 96, Georgie Wood. Second place to number 10, Craig Drury. Third place, 181, Matt Saul. Isn't it funny how those two strokes almost disappeared overnight, didn't they? I told you they were going. I told you they were limited. Lawrence Barber, Josh Goodwin. And the lone bumblebee in a jam jar, 110, Joe Millen. Youth Intermediates, race 1 in the programme, and a win, a cracking win for number 96, George Wood. Second place to number 10, Craig Drury. Third place number 181, Matt Saul. Fourth place to number 1, Lawrence Barber. Fifth place to number 3, Josh Goodwin. And sixth place number 110, Joe Millen. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.23 seconds, the speed of 48.14 miles per hour. From the top, 96, 10, 181, 1, 3, 110. The winner's time of 1 minute 28.23 seconds, the speed of 48.14 miles per hour. Race 2 for the Bernie Edwards Trophy, 250cc solos. Well, it says 12 in the programme. I guess there must be 12 going down that straight. Indeed there is. So 12 250s here to do battle for Bernie, in memory of Bernie. Adam Shipp leads it. Lee Street is right on his heels here. And Lee Street goes on the inside. Adam Shipp crosses the path to take the inside on Lee Street on this corner. But I've often said if you're inside Lee Street, you're probably inside the track. All round safe and sound. Lee Street leading it. Adam Shipp chasing hard. Oh, and who's that man in third place really going for it? Looks like Ollie Rayson to me. Ollie Rayson, one of those new Jarvis. Rather heavily sponsored of it on the inside. Good luck to him. And look at him challenging there. He moves up into second place ahead of Adam Shipp. Adam Shipp is a previous British champion in his own right. Comes from Norwich up there in East Anglia. And he takes it back again on the inside. And Ollie Rayson puts the motor on the outside and chases after Lee Street. It's Lee Street with 1 lap to go. Ollie Rayson in second place. Adam Shipp in third. Then Gary Wells. James Peters. Chris Still. Paul Simmons well down the field. Then number 8. Chris Bird. With 14, Shane Bovis bringing up the rear. Here comes the leader. There's the checkered flag. A win for Lee Street from Ollie Rayson in second, from Adam Shipp in third. Gary Wells, James Peters, Paul Simmons, Chris Still, Chris Bird, and Lee Bundock, Ricky Pay, Paul May, and Shane Bovis bringing up the rear. Race 2 then, the Bernie Edwards Trophy first leg. A win for 75, Lee Street. Closely followed home by number 7, Ollie Rayson. In third place, ex-British champion 16, Adam Shipp. In fourth place, 70, Gary Wells. Fifth place, 45, James Peters. Sixth place, 31, Paul Simmons. Seventh place, 82, Chris Still. Eighth place, number 8, Chris Bird. Ninth place, number 19, Lee Bundock. 10th place, number 57, Ricky Pay. 11th place, 22, Paul May. And 12th, number 14, Shane Bovis. Winner's time, 1 minute 27.69 seconds, 48.44 miles per hour. And these are the 350s. Looks like Matt Etherington gets to the front. Matt Etherington leading then. Michael Bovis in second place. 26, Mark Giles. I said he was coming back, didn't I? I saw him at a couple of meetings. I said he's getting the bug, and there he is, and he's in second place. Chasing hard after Matt Etherington. Michael Bovis in third. And Matt Etherington. Mark Giles. Stuart Mears. Mike Peters, Richard Reed. Oh, we had a Bovis in there, perhaps we haven't. Matt Etherington takes a wide line there, but safely in front. Mark Giles doing well on his comeback. Hammering away there in second place. And Stuart Mears. Richard Reed. Michael Peters, Harry Betteridge. Danny Glover. Bringing up the rear there, Adrian Harp. Checkered flag comes out and Matt Etherington takes the wide, handsome line to a win. Mark Giles, good to see him back in second place. On Stuart Mears, Richard Reed, Harry Betteridge, Michael Peters, Danny Glover, Lee Bartlett, And bringing up the rear, Adrian Harden. Race 3, 350cc solos, a win for number 5, Matt Etherington, second, 26, Mark Giles. Third place, number 14, Stuart Mears. Fourth place, 56, Richard Reed. Fifth place, number 6, Harry Betteridge. And sixth place, 37, Michael Peters. Seventh place was 18, Danny Glover. Eighth place, 65, Chris Bartlett. Not Chris Bartlett, it says Chris Bartlett there. Look, that's wrong, it's Lee Bartlett. In ninth place, number 2, Adrian Harden. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 24.52 seconds, giving an average speed of 50.26 miles per hour. But there you go. Race 3, number 5, 26, 14, 56, 6, 37, 18, 65, and 2. 1 minute 24.52 seconds, 50.26 miles per hour. 350cc solos, part 2, leaving the line. Alpha levered up the first turn. Dave Mears gets to that first turn first. Looks like Richard Smith in second place and Ricky Pay in third. Chris Pay in third, sorry. 19, Dave Mears, then Richard Smith. Chris Pay. Ricky Gregory. I knew there was a Ricky there somewhere. Flat out round the turn, Richard Smith is starting again on Dave Mears. Dave Mears is hanging on to him, but Richard Smith is right there. Wheel for wheel. I know Richard Smith is keen to win the national title in the 350s this year, having given up the 500 class to concentrate on it, and he makes his move on Dave Mears, and he goes round the outside. Dave Mears clinging to the inside line, but Richard Smith goes wide on the exit of the turn. Dave Mears comes back underneath him. It's Dave Mears again on the last lap flag. Richard Smith pulling wheelies down that straight as he chases after him. Around the outside of Dave Mears he goes, driving mud in his face as he goes down the back straight. One or two of the others are spluttering around in the background there. Lapping the tail ender, Richard Smith comes through with a clean pair of heels. He takes the checkered flag. It's Richard Smith the winner from Dave Mears in second place. Ignore number 80, I'm afraid he's a lap in arrears. Mr. D. Porter. Following them by number 4. I think it's a Mr. Bovis. 59, Chris Pay. 239, Ricky Gregory. And 12, Chris Watts. 48, Brian Cornelius. 3, Natasha Bartlett. Pulling up on the centre green on the far side there. 17, Tim Mount. 350cc solos, race 4 in your programmes, win there for number 33, Richard Smith. Second place, number 19, Dave Mears. Third place, number 4, which I think is in the programme as 5, Michael Bovis. Fourth place was 59, Chris Pay. Fifth place was 239, Ricky Gregory. Sixth was number 12, Chris Watts. Seventh was 48, Brian Cornelius. Eighth was number 3, Natasha Bartlett. And ninth was number 80, D. Porter. No 10th finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 24.46 seconds, a speed of 50.29 miles per hour. From the top, 33, 19, 4, 59, 239, 12, 48, 3 and 80. 1 minute 24.46 seconds, 50.29 miles per hour. Left-hand side cars coming to the line then, looking for Andy Bear Evans. With D. Morris in the chair, then Tony and Tom Penfold, Keith Dixon and Dino Mills, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb, Danny Holman and Ben Fitness, Terry Nicholas and Mike Raymond. That's the lineup for the left-hand side cars. Good to see the Welsh boys coming over. I expect they're getting those motors tuned up, ready for the national championships in September on the boarded circuit at Collier Street. Passenger change in one of the right-handers, passenger change for one of the right-handers, and that'll be number 17, Ray Westbrook. Won't be Tony Heath this afternoon, it's Adrian North. Adrian North goes with Ray Westbrook this afternoon. They're out in race 10, but this is race 5. Waiting patiently. I just tried to look through the knockers. I couldn't see anything, but I heard some revs, so I thought we must be doing something over there. The revs rise. Tape flies, and here they come. They hit down to the first turn, the first race of the left-handers this afternoon. And it looks like the Welshmen, or the Welshmen, of Terry Nicholas and Mike Raymond that get to the first turn first. Hotly pursued, I can tell you. On number 25, Tony and Tom Penfold. Do remember that Tony and Tom Penfold are on a single-cylinder 600cc machine. All the rest are on 1000cc twins or multis. Multis being multiples of one. Some have two, very rarely they have three, and they have four. Who's that out in the top corner? It looks like Dave Penfold out with problems. 142, Terry Nicholas and Mike Raymond. 25, Tony and Tom Penfold. 150. Andy Holman and Ben Fitness. The race continues, and we have 1, 2, 3. Dave Penfold and Richard Webb out with problems there. What a shame we lost them so early in the race. Let's hope they can get their problems sorted. If they decide to come back in or not. There we go then. Last lap for Terry Nicholas and Mike Raymond. From Tony and Tom Penfold. Tony Holman and Ben Fitness. Then Bear Evans. D. Morris. At 76, Keith Dixon and Dino Mills. Last lap for Dave Penfold, checkered flag for number 142. Terry Nicholas and Mike Raymond. They take the first win of the left-hand sidecars this afternoon. Tony Holman and Ben Fitness. Oh, Tony Penfold's lost half his bike by the looks of things. Dave Penfold and Richard Webb completing 3 from 4 laps. Race 5, left-hand sidecars, and the winner we may have expected, but some of the rest of it got a little bit muddled up there, didn't it? A win for 142, Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. Second place to 126, Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. Third place, number 4, Andy Evans and Dave Morris. Fourth place, number 25, Tony and Tom Penfold. Fifth place, number 76, Keith Dixon and Dino Mills. Sixth place, number 123, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. The winner's time was 1 minute 36.23 seconds, a speed of 44.14 miles per hour. From the top, 142, 126, 4, 25, 76 and 123. 1 minute 36.23 seconds, 44.14 miles an hour, and here come the 500cc solos for the first time this afternoon. The big ones in the in the solo classes. 500cc's, Tim Nobes leads it. Tim Nobes traps first and comes down the straight first. Tim Nobes. Top of the queue by Gareth Hickmott in second place. Problems for James Theobald as he rolls onto the centre green. Oh, his chain's off, I see the problem. Tim Nobes then. Time to look over his shoulder and see where the action is. He leads this one. From Gareth Hickmott in second. 37, then Fenn-Smith in third. Then Rob Watts, Adam Filmer, 2 lads from Ashford. Tim Nobes leading in. From number 7, Gareth Hickmott. 37, Ben Fenn-Smith. 13, Rob Watts. 24, Adam Filmer. 208, Chris Gregory. Tim Nobes taking the checkered flag, opens his account with a top-notch score in the first leg. That's Tim Nobes for the win. Gareth Hickmott, nice to see him back in second. 37, Ben Fenn-Smith. On 13, Rob Watts. 24, Adam Filmer. 208, Chris Gregory. Official result in a moment. Race 6, 500cc solos. A bit of a depleted field there, but there we go. That's grass track racing for you. Race 6, 500cc solos, a win for number 2, Tim Nobes. Second place to number 7, Gareth Hickmott. Third place to number 37, Ben Fenn-Smith. Fourth place to 13, Rob Watts. Fifth place to number 24, Adam Filmer. And sixth place to number 208, Chris Gregory. No Lee Street, I noticed after my build-up earlier that he hadn't been signed as a non-starter on the 500, so I hope he's going to campaign it, but it's not to be. None of the finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 19.66 seconds, speed of 53.32 miles per hour. Left-hand sidecars again then, and Martin Cuff looks like he's got the whole shot. Martin Cuff exit the first turn, he's going a little bit wide. Will Penfold is right there pushing for the inside line. It's Martin Cuff, Will Penfold, Mike Downs, Andy Pack, and Billy Penfold, and Team Jarvis bringing up the rear. Will Penfold making a move on Martin Cuff there on that turn. It overslides it a bit, but he's got the inside run. Can he make the most of it this time? Martin Cuff leads. Will Penfold in second. Then 1-1-3. Will Penfold's taken it. Will Penfold's gone through, but I think Martin had an unfortunate moment and spun a little on that corner, allowing Will Penfold to come through. He was waiting for the mistake, and when it came, he made the most of it. And when you're riding behind Martin Cuff, you don't see many mistakes, I can tell you. Done well to do that. There goes the last lap flag for Will Penfold and Nigel Shaw from Martin Cuff and Steve North. For 1-1-3, Mike Downs and Mick Arling, Andy Pack and P. Gibbs, Billy Penfold and R. Barnes and Ken and Damien Jarvis. Team Jarvis bringing up the rear. Out of the last turn then for the last time, the throttle's open, it's on the stop, and the checkered flag goes for Will Penfold and Nigel Shaw. Martin Cuff and Steve North coming home in second. Andy Pack gets the third. Billy Penfold the fourth. Mike Downs with passengers hand in the air collects fifth place. And Team Jarvis finishing sixth. Race 7, the left-hand sidecars, and a win there for 22, Will Penfold and Nigel Shaw. Second place, number 128, Martin Cuff and Steve North. Third place, number 292, Andy Pack and Paul Gibbs. Fourth place to 125, Billy Penfold and R. Barnes. Fifth place, number 113, Mike Downs and Mike Arling. And in sixth place, number 68, Ken Jarvis and Damien Jarvis. The winner's time was 1 minute 38.79 seconds, a speed of 43 miles per hour. What a nice age to be. All his life in front of him. Here they come then. These are the upright solos. Robin Pilcher gets there first. Brian Cornelius, strangely enough, is right. Oh, who's that in third, powering around the outside? Looks a bit like Karl Rushen to me, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. It's Karl Rushen. But it's Robin Pilcher that leads. Karl Rushen in second. And then Brian Cornelius in third. From Barry Joyce, Adrian Harden, and Graham Holness. Robin Pilcher having a go back. I didn't realise he'd lost that lead to Karl Rushen there, but he fights him every inch of the way and gets on inside. Karl Rushen forced to take the wider line, and Robin Pilcher says, have that, I'll go in past. So Robin Pilcher leads at half distance. Karl Rushen in second place. From 48, Brian Cornelius, Adrian Harden, Barry Joyce, Graham Holness. These are the uprights, doesn't matter what CC they are, as long as their engines are sitting in the upright position. There goes 174, Robin Pilcher from 63, Karl Rushen from 48, Brian Cornelius. 2, Adrian Harden and 57. Barry Joyce with Graham Holness bringing up the rear on his 350cc machine. That's why I said it doesn't matter what CC it is. A nice old Wessie there, no? Westlake, built in Rye, you know, from about 1977 to about 1992. Robin Pilcher takes the checkered flag. Karl Rushen comes home in second. Brian Cornelius in third. Adrian Harden in fourth. Barry Joyce in fifth. Graham Holness bringing up the rear. Race 8, upright solos, a win there for number 174, Robin Pilcher. Second place to number 63, Karl Rushen. Third place to number 48, Brian Cornelius. Fourth place, number 2, Adrian Harden. Fifth place, number 57, Barry Joyce. And in sixth place, number 93, Graham Holness. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 31.28 seconds, giving an average speed of 46.53 miles per hour. From the top, 174, 63, 48, 2, 57, 93, 1 minute 31.28 seconds, 46.53 miles per hour. Race 9 is the upright solos again, and they're underway. Down the back straight they go. Looks like Aaron Elvis Vale that's got the whole shot. Takes the lead on the first turn. Squirting the throttle on. Head of number 62. Les Roland. Les has been around a few years, you know. A bit of speedway and a lot of grass track in his time. He's holding on to that second place well at the moment. Aaron Elvis Vale leading the uprights. Race 9 in the programme. On 62, Les Roland, 43. Stuart Allen, number 8, Chris Bird, 55, Paul Morphy, 51, Kevin Beer. And I see Mike Webster bringing up the rear. Oh no, he's not bringing up the rear. Number 3's at the back. Then leads. A bit of a splutter and a misfire. Last lap flag is out then for Aaron Elvis Vale, concentrating on the 500s, oh, sorry, on the uprights this afternoon. Les Roland in second. There's Stuart Allen, Chris Bird, Paul Morphy, Kevin Beer and Mike Webster. Those positions remaining unchanged as they come into the last turn. I was just about to say, looks like a comfortable win for number 5152, Aaron Elvis Vale, and he didn't look very comfortable on that last corner. There's Roland catching him fast. And it was 43, Stuart Allen, then Chris Bird, Paul Morphy, Kevin Beer, Mike Webster. Official result in a jiffy. Race 9, upright solos, a win for 152, Aaron Elvis Vale. Second place, number 62, Les Roland. Third place, number 43, Stuart Allen. Fourth place, number 8, Chris Bird. Fifth place, 55, Paul Morphy. And sixth place, number 51, Kevin Beer. Seventh place, number 161, Mike Webster. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 34.81 seconds. A speed of 44.80 miles per hour. That's race 9, 152, 62, 43, 8, 55, 51, 161. 1 minute 34.81 seconds. 44.80 miles per hour. Right-hand sidecars coming to the line then. 17, Ray Westbrook with his new passenger of Adrian North. And we've got 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. 76, Shane Beanie and Dave Vidler. 125, Tony and Tom Penfold. 991, Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Jr. And this Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Jr. they leap to the lead. It's funny, I see him most of the days this week. He's been mending my roof, that Trevor. I said, Trevor, I said, how'd you come to hurt your knee? He said, I didn't come to hurt my knee. He said, I come to mend the roof. Oh well, some fell on stony ground. Some people didn't get that. Round they come then, Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Jr. P.Colvin and Steve Colvin. Now, Pete's uncle and Steve's a cousin to Trevor, if I got that right. Larraping down the back straight. We'll have a competition one day, see who can put the most riders on the track, Penfolds or Colvins. 991. Hello, Andy Colvin, from Pete and Steve Colvin. From Ray Westbrook and Adrian North. From 76, Simon Beanie and Dave Vidler. So only 4 from 5. No Tony Penfold in this one. Another squirt of that throttle, 991. Trevor Colvin leads on the last lap. P.Colvin chasing hard after him. Actually closing the gap on that last corner, and P.Colvin goes for the inside line. Can he do it? Down the back straight, he's made up a few yards on that one. If he made up the same number of yards on this one, he'd probably be in front as we go over the line, but Trevor will try and box him. Trevor's boxing clever, but Trevor's gone wide, and Pete's seen the gap, and he's twisted the throttle, and it's all right under the line, but Trevor takes it from Pete in second place. From Ray Westbrook and Adrian North, and 76, Simon Beanie and Dave Vidler. Race 10, right-hand sidecars, a win for 991. Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Jr. Second place to number 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. Third place to 17, Ray Westbrook and Adrian North. And fourth place to number 76, Simon Beanie and Dave Vidler. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 39.69 seconds, a speed of 48.35 miles per hour. From the top, 991, 99, 17, 76. 1 minute 39.69 seconds, 48.35 miles per hour. We've decided to add a right-hand sidecar invitation to the National Championships on the 21st of September at the boarded circuit, Collier Street. So we've got the 4 National Championship classes and a right-hand sidecar support, which, knowing how these riders used to like Jerry, I'm sure that they'll do their best to put on a good bit of entertainment for us in the support class. 184, John Hiscock leading, Karl in the rear, into the first turn. Andy Colvin is next one in there, with his new ballast. Another, oh, but he got overtook by Willoffin on that corner. Willoffin moves up into second place. So it's John Hiscock, Karl Bell, Willoffin and Andy Wood. Andy Colvin and another. By 36, Tony Gilbert and S.Colvin, and bringing up the rear. Number 38, the Elliots. I don't know much about them. We'll have to find out something about them. Oh, they moved up a place. I know that. Moved up into 4th from 5th. Tony Gilbert fights back at them. John Hiscock, Karl Bell leading from AC Willoffin and Andy Wood. 1-2-1. Andy Colvin and another. In the Elliott boys, Tony Gilbert, Steve Kerr bringing up the rear. Last lap flag comes out then. John Hiscock, just 60 years young. Still showing these youngsters a thing or two on the grass tracks. The little green men, as I've often called them, power down the back straight. And into the last turn for the last time. Willoffin chasing hard, but he's not going to make up that much of a deficit in this short run to the finish. So there you are, John Hiscock, Karl Bell, Willoffin and Andy Wood. The Elliott boys come up to 3rd. Andy Colvin and another in 4th. And number 36, Tony Gilbert and S. Kerr bringing up the rear in 5th place. Race 11, right-hand sidecars. Race 11, right-hand sidecars. A win there for number 184, John Hiscock and Karl Bell. Second place, number 80, Willoffin and Andy Wood. Third place, number 38, M and S. Elliott. And fourth place, number 121, Andy Colvin and another. And in 5th place, number 36, Tony Gilbert and S. Kerr. The winner's time was 1 minute 41.69 seconds, a speed of 47.40 miles per hour. From the top, 184, 80, 38, 121, 36. 1 minute 41.69 seconds, 47.40 miles per hour. Those rose tapes fly, and here they come. Down the first straight. Georgie Wood goes into the lead on the first turn. Georgie Wood overtakes Lawrence Barber. Lawrence Barber screws the throttle on hard, tries to ride around the outside of him, but Georgie Wood's got the best of it at the moment. It's Georgie Wood from Lawrence Barber from Matt Thorpe. From number 1, Lawrence Barber from 110, Joe Millen. Didn't see any Mr. Goodwin. Was Mr. Goodwin not out there, Josh?
No, he's not out there. 26, 7 and 3 are not out there.
Round they come then, Georgie Wood leading it. He's there trying to look over his shoulder and see where the opposition was, but he's not slowing up at all. He's really going for it. Mastered the art of driving into bends at such a young age. He's obviously got a bright future ahead of him. That was his dad, you know, on that sidecar just with it doing the passenger in. Andy Wood. and this is Georgie Wood. And he's only got one lap to go. And he'll have maximum points in 2 rides in the intermediate class. Showman limps up to take the last lap flag, and right there behind him is 96, Georgie Wood taking the checkered. Well clear. On number 10, Drury in second. Followed home by 181, Matt Saw. And 1, Lawrence Barber. Let's just tell you the 250s come next. And Lee Street has 14 points, Ollie Rayson 12, Adam Shipp 10, Gary Wells 9, James Peters 8, Paul Simmons 7, and Chris Still 6. Race 12, the youth intermediate then. 2 rides, 2 wins for number 96, Georgie Wood. Second place goes to number 10, Craig Drury. Third place, number 181, Matt Saul. And fourth place, number 1, Lawrence Barber. Fifth place, number 110, Joe Millen. No other finishers. The winner's time is 1 minute 26.12 seconds, an average speed of 49.32 miles per hour. From the top, 96, 10, 181, 1, and 110. 1 minute 26.12 seconds, a speed of 49.32 miles per hour. A lovely photograph there of Pete and Steve Colvin. Seen in action at this track last year. Photo by Neil Emmett. Haven't seen Neil for a long time. Didn't realise he was still coming to the grass tracks. But good that he is. He did get involved with the black stuff once, the road race tarmac stuff, you know. Lots of wheelies down to the first turn, and 3 riders get there all together, but it looks like Lee Street gets the advantage. And it's Adam Shipp that gets the advantage out of that turn. Sorry about that. Adam Shipp gets the advantage out of that turn. Second place, then Gary Wells. Look at Ollie Rayson down there in 6th place at the moment, trying to do a young Tom Perry as he moves up through. He takes 2 riders going around that corner. Puts himself up in the 4th place, drops back to 5th place. I think that's Paul Simmons that goes past. Round they come then. 16, Adam Shipp leading in. 55, Lee Street right there with him, then Gary Wells, then Ollie Rayson. As I said earlier, trying to do a Tom Perry and go from the back up to the front. He moves back up into 3rd place, drops back into 4th place. It's all go there. Poor young Ollie Rayson, sponsored quite heavily with that Java equipment, and he said, I'm going to do my best with it, and he certainly is. Lee Street now in the lead with 1 lap to go from Adam Shipp, from Ollie Rayson. That seems to be Ollie Rayson, wasn't it? Lee Street made a manoeuvre, and I didn't see it, as he pulls away from Adam Shipp. All warming up, of course, for the National Championships to be held at Collier Street on the 21st of September, the big one for these smaller classes. Round they come, Lee Street, giving it what for as he takes the checkered flag. From 16, Adam Shipp. From 70, Gary Wells. 31, Paul Simmons. 82, Chris Still. 45, James Peters. Oh, Ollie Rayson's bike has stopped. Lee Bundle is the next man over the line, followed by Paul May, followed by Ricky Pay, followed by Shane Bovis. What bad luck there for number 7, Ollie Rayson. Not sure what the problem is, whether it's engine or chain or what it is, but what bad luck. He was doing so well, he's made up a lot of ground. Now he's having to push the bike home.
All riders are here for race 14, okay. The track at the top then.
Super immaculate looking machine. I think it is his chain that's gone. As Ed Marshall said, there was a chain laying in the track up the top there, and I think that belongs to Ollie. If I was Ollie, I'd park that bike in the centre and go and get my chain, otherwise it's another long walk back, isn't it? Ipswich, which is Kevlar suit there. Ollie Rayson, bad luck throwing a chain on that last corner. Never mind, there'll be some more races for him later on. Race 13 then, the Bernie Edwards Trophy. Race 13, unlucky there for number 7, Ollie Rayson. But the winner was 75, Lee Street. Second was 16, Adam Shipp. Third was number 70, Gary Wells. And fourth was 31, Paul Simmons. Fifth was 82, Chris Still. Sixth was 45, James Peters. Seventh was number 19, Lee Bundock. And eighth was 22, Paul May. 9th was number 57, Ricky Pay. 10th was number 14, Shane Bovis. And 11th was number 7, Pushing Home, Ollie Rayson. No 12 finisher. The winner's time is 1 minute 27.59 seconds, an average speed of 48.49 miles per hour. From the top, 75, 16, 70, 31, 82, 45, 19, 22, 57, 14, 7. 1 minute 27.59 seconds, 48.49 miles per hour. The other finisher there, non-finisher there, was number 8, Chris Bird. I can see him pushing his machine along the centre group, his mechanic pushing it for him. Bad luck there for Chris Bird. Let's hope you can get them gremlins sorted out in time for leg 3. We move on to the 350cc solos, and number 5, Matt Etherington, 33, Richard Smith have 14 points each. Mark Giles and Dave Mears 12 points each as they go into this second leg. Matt Etherington leads into the first turn. I see Stuart Mears in 3rd, dropping down to 5th, even back down to 6th. Here they come then. Number 5, Matt Etherington leads. Number 4, this is in 2nd place. Mark Giles in 3rd. Dave Mears in 4th. Of course, Dave Mears must have missed that start. Let's not like him to miss the start. He's having to fight through the traffic now. He's down there in 4th place. Matt Etherington goes very wide as Shane Bovis follows him right out there. Was that Michael Bovis? Michael Bovis follows him right out there. The back tyre looks like it's gone flat on that machine of Mr. Bovis. Mark Giles is trying to take a wide line around the outside of him on that turn. Mr. Bovis looks like he's on his way back to the pit. Meanwhile, out on the front line, Matt Etherington knows nothing about it, neither does he care. He sees the last lap flag. Matt Etherington. Dave Mears has gone up into 2nd. Mark Giles is in 3rd. Richard Reed in 4th. Stuart Mears in 5th. Then Chris Watts. Brian Cornelius. And number 80. Darren, I think it's Darren Porter, bringing up the rear. He's decided to take a very wide line and let the other riders go up through on the inside of him, but just gets that last lap flag before Matt Etherington takes the win. From Dave Mears in 2nd, Mark Giles in 3rd, Richard Reed in 4th, then Stuart Mears, Chris Watts, Brian Cornelius and Darren Porter. With Richard Smith, who's maximum score in the first ride. Favourite in the next race, I'm sure. Race 14, the 350cc solos. There's a win there for number 5, Matt Etherington. Much as it says Matt Etheridge in your programme, it was Matt Etherington. In 2nd place was number 19, Dave Mears, after a poor start but a good finish. 3rd was number 26, Mark Giles, still on that comeback trail. Obviously a little rusty, but he'll improve as time goes by. He's doing very well to stay up in that league of company as it is. 4th place was number 56, Richard Reed. 5th place, 14, Stuart Mears. 6th place, number 12, Chris Watts. 7th place was 48, Brian Cornelius. And 8th place was number 80, Darren Porter. No other finishers. The winner's time is 1 minute 23.79 seconds, a speed of 50.69 miles per hour. From the top, 5, 19, 26, 56, 14, 12, 48 and 80. 1 minute 23.79 seconds, 50.69 miles per hour. Richard Smith starts the favourite, I'd say. Harry Betteridge is in there with him. Ricky Gregory, Danny Glover, Lee Bartlett. I'm sure it's Lee Bartlett, I'm sure that's not Chris. Michael Peters, Tim Mount is going to be a good one. Look out for Danny Glover. Down the first straight to go then. Into the first turn, and Richard Smith, as expected, has got the whole shot. But 2nd, 3rd and 4th and 5th are all quite close together as they come round that turn. It's 33, Richard Smith that leads. He gets himself up into 2nd place. Followed by Chris Pay, then Mike Peters, then Lee Bartlett, Harry Betteridge, Danny Glover, Natasha Bartlett, Adrian Hart and Tim Recco Mount. Then Richard Smith from 58. Chris Pay and Chris Gregory right there, side by Richard Gregory, sorry. Right by side by side there. Ricky Gregory comes back on the inside. Chris Pay just hanging on to her. Chris Gregory goes for it. Ricky Gregory goes for it. There's too many Chris's and Rickies in this lot, isn't there? Let's keep right on the front line. He's easy. Richard Smith. 1 lap to go. Well clear of the rest of the field, but they are bunching up and they are all trying hard. And it's Ricky Gregory, Chris May, Harry Betteridge, Mike Peters, Lee Bartlett, Danny Glover, Natasha Bartlett, Adrian Hart, and Tim Wrecker Mount on the BSI. Did you notice that? That's a BSI, Birmingham Small Arms Company. 33, Richard Smith on the Jawa takes the win. From Harry Betteridge, Chris May, Ricky Gregory, Mike Peters, Lee Bartlett, Danny Glover. 3, Natasha Bartlett, 2, Adrian Harden, and look at Tim Reckermount on the 350 PSI. B40, you know, a B40 with a mag conversion on it. They don't make them like they used to. Race 15, 350cc solos, a win for number 33, Richard Smith, second number 6, Harry Betteridge, third 59, Chris Pay, fourth number 239, Ricky Gregory, fifth place 37, Michael Peters, sixth was 65, Lee Bartlett, seventh was 18, Danny Glover, and eighth was number 2. I'm going to give this up because I can't do it with that lot going round. And Will Penfold takes the lead. Will Penfold scorches into the front line. Tony and Tom Penfold trying to go in the outside on the small machine. No, it ain't. It's Dave Penfold and Richard Webb trying to go in the outside. Well, it was a Penfold. Fair guess, I suppose. Well, there were 3 of them in the race. It's after the machine's covered. Will Penfold leads. With Nigel Shaw in the chair. Going well here this afternoon. In fact, he had a win first time out, and he's winning again here, but Dave Penfold is the man that's chasing him. Dave Penfold on the 1000cc B-twin, it looks like they've got that going well again. Prior to this year, he spent 15 years in the shed. They pulled it out, sent it to Goddens. Goddens said, nothing wrong with that, race it. And there it is, 15 years on. And giving Will Penfold a bit of a hard time at the moment. The last lap flag is out. Will Penfold leads it. Dave Penfold and Richard Webb in second place. Going through on the inside. Made the great. They got for it. And Will Penfold follows back on the inside of that. Takes it back again. Well, there you go. It always was good family rivalry with this lot, you know. Into the last turn then. Will Penfold on the inside, Dave Penfold on the outside. The Honda Fireblade's going to get it. Will Penfold takes it. Dave Penfold in second. Tony and Tom Penfold in third for a hat-trick. Then Mick Downs and Mick Harling and Billy Penfold and R. Barnes bringing up the rear. Oh, not bringing up the rear. It's the Jarvis, Team Jarvis bringing up the rear. Left-handers, and a cracking win there. Well fought for, well overtaken, and a lot of track craft in place there. At such a young age, doesn't he do well? That's the left-hand sidecar race 16, a win for number 22, Will Penfold and Nigel Shaw. In second place was 1, 2, 3, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. In third place was number 25, Tony and Tom Penfold. And in fourth place, number 113, Mike Downs and Mick Arling. In fifth place was 125, Billy Penfold and R. Barnes. And in sixth place was number 68, that's Ken and Damien Jarvis. The winner's time was 1 minute 36.92 seconds, a speed of 43.82 miles per hour. Left-hand sidecars then 22, 1, 2, 3, 25, 113, 125 and 68, 1 minute 36.92 seconds, 43.82 miles per hour. Past the points charts, and here they come. Down into the first turn, and it looks like Tim Nobes has got there. Tim Nobes has made the most of it. It didn't look like he was going to, but he's held the throttle on that little bit longer and dives into the turn in first place. So 7, Tim Nobes. 2, Tim Nobes. 7, Gareth Hickmott. 37, then Fenn-Smith. Gareth took a few weeks out there. Doctor's advice to let some of his injuries heal before he decides to hurt himself again. So he said, I don't intend to hurt myself again, he said, but I'll take your advice. So Tim Nobes is out. Tim Nobes' bike stopped, and Gareth Hickmott flies past. Then Fenn-Smith in second place, James Theobald in third, then Rob Watts. Then Chris Gregory and Adam Filmer. Problems there for Tim Nobes. Can't believe his luck. I think it's hard to see the chain dangling on the floor. Well, that's bad luck. Well, they come then. On to the last lap flag, and it's Gareth Hickmott that leads it from 37, then Fenn-Smith in second place. Then Fenn-Smith is in striking distance. He drives the long way around the outside. He's not quite going to get there on that turn, but there is another turn to go. Oh, but I just realised that that bike says Stonegate Garage Services written on it. You see that? That's marvellous that. It goes so fast I can't read it normally. There's a checkered flag and number 7 Gareth Hickmott takes it. Then Fenn-Smith drops it on the last turn, but he's up okay. 13 Rob Smith's going to get the second place and some well-deserved points there. Look here, the old witch is amongst you. She's disguised herself today with some silly Lee Street hat and sunglasses. But she's got the raffle tickets and she's about to pester you. I don't know if Ben Fenn-Smith's going to push that bike home or not. Tim Nobes thinks the chains jump back on their own, I think, if he's at there revving the engine. Ben Fenn-Smith going to the line. Doesn't appear to be a chain on that either. Or is there? Not too sure on that one. Race 17, the one you've just seen. Race 17, the race you've just seen. A win for number 7, Gareth Hickmott. Welcome back. Second place, number 13, Rob Watts. Third place, number 208, Chris Gregory. And fourth place, number 24, Adam Filmer. Fifth place was number 37, Ben Fenn-Smith, pushing home. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 22.80 seconds, a speed of 51.3 miles per hour. From the top, 7, 13, 208, 24 and 37, 1 minute 22.80 seconds, 51.3 miles per hour. Let's go back to race 15. I don't think I got that one out actually. I think that was the one that I gave up on halfway through. Race 15, 350cc solos. A win for 33, Richard Smith. Second was number 6, Harry Betteridge. Third was number 59, Chris Pay. Fourth was 239, Ricky Gregory. Fifth was number 37, Mike Peters. Sixth was number 65, Lee Bartlett. Seventh was number 18, Danny Glover. And eighth was number 2, Adrian Harden. Ninth was number 3, Natasha Bartlett. And 10th was number 17, Tim Mount. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.40 seconds and the average speed was 49.16 miles per hour. Sorry I didn't get that one out earlier. I'll do it again now, make up for it. 33, 6, 59, 239, 37, 65, 18, 2, 3 and 17, 1 minute 26.40 seconds, 49.16 miles per hour. So it's all to be raced for. Left-hand sidecars after one leg was 142 and 22 on 8 points, 126 and 128 on 6 points, 4 and 292 on 4 points, 25 and 125 on 3 points, 76 and 113 on 2 points, and 123 and 68 on 1. Somebody left on the line and 5 outfits now doing battle. The Welshman has got himself to the front. Martin Cuff is up into second place. Danny Holman, his sparring partner, is there in third. Then it's Andy Pack. Then Keith Dixon. Looks like Bear Evans was the man who stayed on the line, but he's at the back of the pack now, going to try and score a few points. 142. Terry Nicholas and Mike Raymond, 128. Martin Cuff and Steve North. Bear Evans looking extremely fast. Determined to try and catch him up. Already a lap down, he'll struggle I think to make any real ground. Terry Nicholas is out. Terry Nicholas and Mike Raymond's bike has stopped on the top turn. He looks down at the engine. Martin Cuff says, thank Christ, but I've got one hand back on the trophy. Martin Cuff, his teammate, Danny Holman in second, Andy Packy in third, Keith Dixon in fourth, Bear Evans in fifth. Not bad luck for the Welsh Wizards here. Round the last turn then for the last time, checkered flags out. Martin Cup takes it. Steve North in the chair. Danny Holman and Ben Fitness just get the second ahead of 292, Andy Pack and Paul Gibbs from Keith Dixon and Dino Mills and Bear Evans and Dave Morris. And the Welsh Wizards have got that one fired up again. Looking down at it like it's a bit sick though, but he'll score some points from that ride. Left-hand sidecars, race 18. Left-hand sidecars, race 18. A win for number 128, Martin Cuff and Steve North. Second place to 126, Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. Third place to number 292, Andy Pack and Paul Gibbs. In fourth place, number 76, Keith Dixon and Dino Mills. In fifth place is number 4, Andy Evans and Dave Morris. And in sixth place is number 142, Terry Nicholas and Mike Raymond. The winner's time is 1 minute 38.95 seconds, a speed of 42.93 miles per hour. From the top, 128, 126, 292, 76, 4 and 142, 1 minute 38.95 seconds, 42.93 miles per hour. Next is race 19, upright solos. That's the upright solos on now, and here they come down the first straight. Flat out then is Robin Pilcher that gets to the first turn first, with Brian Cornelius in second, but who's that going around the outside of the pair of them? Somebody's brave. Robin Pilcher, well in control in the lead. Paul Morphy was trying to go around the outside there. Paul Morphy in second, Stuart Allen in third, Brian Cornelius in fourth, Barry Joyce in fifth, Mike Webster. I think it's Adrian Harden, but I'm not sure, bringing up the rear. No, I'm sure it's not now. 174, Robin Pilcher. Brian Cornelius just seemed to have the second from Paul Morphy from Stuart Allen. Barry Joyce, Mike Webster. And 93, Graham Holness. 174 then, Robin Pilcher making it look quite easy on the front line. 48, Brian Cornelius now comfortably in second place. Paul Morphy in third, Stuart Allen in fourth. And Barry Joyce. Mike Webster. Checkered flag goes in, 174, Robin Pilcher. 2 rides and 2 wins from 48, Brian Cornelius. Then Paul Morphy and Stuart Allen right at it, right to the last, the line there. Then Barry Joyce, Mike Webster and Graham Holness. Got a pair of pink sunglasses handed in here. I'd say they were kids' ones, but why I tried to put them on my head. And I know I've got a big head, before anybody tells me. Race 19, the upright solos, a win for number 174, Robin Pilcher. Second was 48, Brian Cornelius. Third was 55, Paul Morphy. Fourth was 43, Stuart Allen. Fifth was 57, Barry Joyce. I call him Bill for a minute. Sixth was 161, Mike Webster, and seventh was 93, Graham Holness. No 8th, 9th or 10th finishes. The winner's time is 1 minute 32.09 seconds, a speed of 46.12 miles per hour. From the top, 174, 48, 55, 43, 57, 161, 93, 1 minute 32.09 seconds, a speed of 46.12 miles per hour. Upright solos in, part 2, here they come. Karl Rushen got the whole shot, but Alan Elvis Vale has moved up into first place on the first turn. Karl Rushen in second, Les Rowland in third. Oh, Karl Rushen goes up into the lead. Karl Rushen finds a sudden burst of power and leaps into the lead ahead of Aaron Elvis Vale in second and Les Rowland in third. Les Rowland moving up into second place ahead of Aaron Elvis Vale. Or if you change his name, we'll drop that middle bit. 63, Karl Rushen, Aaron Elvis Vale, Les Rowland. Adrian Harden. Bring up the rear, Kevin Beer. Don't forget to buy your raffle tickets. I'm being quite honest when I say some of these meetings, it's the only thing that actually makes the meeting pay. So please dig deep, there's always good prizes at GTSA. 63, Karl Rushen. From 152, Aaron Elvis Vale. From 62, Les Rowland. Adrian Harden. And Kevin Beer, back from injury, fighting fit. Coming to the line then, 63, Karl Rushen takes the win. Aaron Elvis Vale in second place, Les Rowland in third. Followed down by Adrian Harden. A little bit of a wait for Kevin Beer. As I said, always good prizes here at the GTSA. There'll be cash prizes, as per usual, plus a lovely basket of fruit. That lovely basket of fruit my man brings up from the Southern Centre. Race 20 then, the upright solos, a win there for number 63. Karl Rushen. Second place, 152, Aaron Elvis Vale. Third place, number 62, Les Rowland. And in fourth place, number 2, Adrian Harden. Fifth place, number 51, Kevin Beer. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.31 seconds, 47.03 miles per hour. From the top, 63, 152, 62, 2 and 51. 1 minute 30.31 seconds, 47.03 miles per hour. Here we go then, 1, 2, 1. A.Colvin leads with A another into the first turn. Problems there for Simon Beanie and Dave Vidler, but the other three are well underway. A.Colvin and A another. A.Colvin Senior and A another. Leading this one from 38, Hilliard Bovis, doing well in second place, and 36, Tony Gilbert in third. Well, Tony Gilbert's a comeback man. He had a go, or a couple of goes earlier in previous seasons gone by. So he's back out with a vengeance there this afternoon, holding on to third place. First time out this year was A.Colvin as a driver, and there he comes. The Hilliard boys, and the Hilliard boys are new kids on the block to me, I must admit. I'm really impressed with the way that they're going the first time I see them. Maybe they're well experienced in a centre a million miles from here, but certainly going very well on that outfit this afternoon, and it's the first time I've seen them. I can say I'm impressed. Round the turn they come then. Last lap flag is out. A.Colvin and A another. From the Hilliard boys. From Tony Gilbert. And S. Kerr. This race is just about done, me, innit? I don't know the first names of hardly any of them, do I? I've just seen that Mr. Holmes standing out there. Perhaps he's going to come back and have a go. Everybody else is doing comebacks. There they go then, 1, 2, 1. A.Colvin takes a win. Probably the first win of his racing career from the Elliott brothers, or it might be a father and son, mightn't they? In second place, Tony Gilbert picking up some valuable points in third. Race 21, right-hand sidecars. Race 21, right-hand sidecars. A win for number 1, 2, 1. A.Colvin and A another. In second place was number 38, Team Elliott. And in third place, number 36, Tony Gilbert and S. Kerr. No fourth or fifth finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 43.22 seconds, a speed of 46.70 miles per hour. That's 1, 2, 1, 38, 36, 1 minute 43.22 seconds, 46.70 miles per hour. Most classes, I think, do have a final this afternoon, but one or two of them will be over 4-point scoring straight races. I think that happens to be the 250 and the 500cc solos. I think everybody else gets a final. No, the right-hand side cars won't, will they? Or will they? Oh, of course, the intermediates, that's the other one. Intermediates won't have one. Lots of races to go though, 45 in the programme. We're on race 22, I'll make that almost halfway. 2 laps into the next race, should be halfway. Looking down at the sidecar start, and riders jostling for their positions there, trying to get the best of the start. Here we go, the tape's flying, here they come then. Who's going to get the whole shot this time? It looks like Colvin from the outside. Gets to the first turn first. John Hiscock goes with him. P.Colvin is right down there in 5th place at the moment. Trevor's away though. Trevor and Andy Colvin Jr. leading. John Hiscock and Karl Bell. Rushen in 2nd place, and is Will Oppen and Andy Wood. Ray Westbrook and Adrian North. Then Pete and Steve Colvin bringing up the rear. And the dust starting to lift at Torrey Hill. 991, Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Jr. Still leading from John Hiscock. And Karl Bell. Then Will Oppen and Andy Wood, Ray Westbrook and Adrian North. And Pete Steve Colvin bringing up the rear. Last lap flag for in his previous career he was known as Sweeney, but they seem to have dropped that. Don't know where they got it from anyway. Round they come then, past the pits. Round the turn. Throttle on one more time, checkered flag out, they're ready. Colvin and Andy Colvin Jr. take the win. John Hiscock home in 2nd, Will Oppen in 3rd. Oh, Ray Westbrook just ahead of Pete Colvin. Right there on the line. Race 22, right-hand side cars, a win for number 991, Trevor and Andy Colvin Jr. 2nd place to 184, John Hiscock and Karl Bell. 3rd place to number 80, Will Oppen and Andy Wood. 4th place to number 17, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath. And 5th place was number 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. The winner's time, 1 minute 37.74 seconds, a speed of 44.74 miles per hour. From the top, 991, 184, 80, 17, 99, 1 minute 37.74 seconds, 44.74 miles per hour. Other than that, it's going to be fantastic. There must be Andrew Appleton and Glyn Phillips, which always set the pace, don't they? But here I am waffling, and there's a race underway. Down the straight they go. The youth intermediates, and Georgie Wood gets the whole shot. Georgie Wood gets the whole shot. He's won the first 2 races. He's out in front in this one. And really going for it. Feet up style coming out of that bend. It does take his foot off the foot going in, but he soon puts it up and halfway round the turn and powers out of the turn in feet up style. Craig Drury in 2nd, Matt Saul in 3rd, Lawrence Barber in 4th. Throttle eyes and mouth wide open at half that stage. It's Georgie Wood. From Craig Drury, from Matt Saul, Lawrence Barber, Josh Goodwin, and 110, Joe Millin. Georgie Wood then, 1 lap to go. Look at almost a full straight clear in the lead. Craig Drury in 2nd, from Matt Saul in 3rd. Lawrence Barber and Josh Goodwin and Joe Millin. Those positions remaining unchanged. Georgie Wood takes the checkered flag, 3 from 3. Is there any stopping that boy this afternoon? It's on, we're going to do on an ice cream now. I keep seeing these ice creams. Number 10, Craig Drury comes home in 2nd. Then it's 181 Matt Saul. Then number 1, Lawrence Barber. Number 3, Josh Goodwin, and 110, Joe Millin bringing up the rear. Race 23, Youth Intermediate, a win there for number 96, Georgie Wood, 3 from 3 so far this afternoon. In 2nd place it was number 10, Craig Drury. In 3rd place, number 181, Matt Saul. 4th place was number 1, Lawrence Barber. 5th place, number 3, Josh Goodwin, and in 6th place, number 110, Joe Millin. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 24.38 seconds, a speed of 50.39 miles per hour. From the top, 96, 10, 181, 13, 110, 124.38, 50.39, and away we go with the Bernie Edwards Trophy 250cc solos. Oh, it's tight stuff on the front turn, and Adam Shipp has got the best of it with Lee Street there in second place, Paul Simmons in third, and Gary Wells on the Rayson, Lee Bundock, Ricky Pay, and Paul May. Somebody's stopped on the first turn. He's pushed his bike to the outside of the roping area there. Not sure who it is from this distance, but round they come. Adam Shipp on the outside, Lee Street on the inside. It's Alpha Leather as they come past the steering box. Lee Street making a move around the outside now. Comes right up alongside, still not quite enough to take it. And Adam Shipp powers down that straight, keeping Lee Street at bay at the moment, but Lee Street goes for it again on the outside. The last lap flag is out. Adam Shipp and Lee Street side by side. Got the bikes linked in it as they went past us and then 70 Gary Wells. Lee Street gets ahead. Lee Street gets ahead and Adam Shipp goes with him. Down the last back straight for the last time into this last turn. Lee Street just with the advantage. Adam Shipp is right there with him. Coming up to the finish line, and Lee Street just takes it from Adam Shipp in second place. A brave fight, a good try there. Ollie Rayson up into third place. Gary Wells in the fourth. Then Paul Simmons. Then Chris Still. Ricky Pay. Lee Bundock. Paul May. Official result forthcoming. Race 24 then. Race 24. The Bernie Edwards Trophy, leg 3, a win for number 75, Lee Street. Second place to number 16, Adam Shipp. Third place to number 7, Ollie Rayson. Fourth place was number 70, Gary Wells. Fifth place was 31, Paul Simmons. Sixth was 82, Chris Still. Seventh was 57, Ricky Pay. Eighth was number 19, Lee Bundock. And ninth was number 22, Paul May. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.69 seconds, a speed of 49 miles per hour. From the top, 75, 16, 7, 70, 31, 82, 57, 19, 22. 1 minute 26.69 seconds, an average speed of 49 miles per hour. Precisely, just have a look at the time and the speed of race 23. I'll say no more.